All right, welcome everybody. This is Jermaine Morgan, and this is very impromptu, but I wanted to do this to capture my real reaction. So I literally just got home like 20 minutes ago, maybe, if that, probably ain't been that long. And so I've been awaiting this bass for a while. So without further ado, let's do a live unboxing. As you guys can see, I literally have not opened this. This is live. So I won't be able to edit any of this out. So maybe this will give some of you guys time to jump in this live while I'm doing this. All right. Per usual, I left my knife and I have to use whatever I got close to me. No edits. So y'all get to see me struggle getting the box open and all that stuff. All right. So I've been waiting on this for about a month or so. No, it haven't even been a month. Maybe right at this coming up on a month. It hadn't been that long. But what's up everybody? I see you jumping in. Peace and blessings to you. So I'm wrestling to get it in. If y'all been following me on Instagram and Facebook, y'all already know what it is, but don't spoil it. Don't spoil it for everybody else who don't follow me on Instagram and Facebook. All right, so here we go. So let me get all this stuff out of the way. It's gonna get messy. I'm like a kid on Christmas. All right, so in my old faithful handy dandy reunion blues bag. All right, make sure I ain't missing nothing in there. So here we go, guys. I've been waiting on this for a minute. Many of you will recognize it. Some of you might not. This might be new to some of you guys, depending on how long you've been subscribed to me. So without further ado, all right, let's unpack this thing. All right. Boom. She's back. So many of you guys, like this is my first time laying eyes on this in about a month or so. I haven't seen it. So what's been going on? I got to give y'all a rundown. So this is my first custom signature bass by Warrior, right? This is my first custom JM signature Warrior Isabella. And if y'all been around the channel for a while, you've seen this bass. I've been rocking with this since about 2011. So yeah, what, about 14 years somewhere, give or take. So I've been rocking with this bass for a while. So I sent it up to Warrior for Warrior Care. That's basically where they take your bass, they go through it, they kind of just, make sure everything is good. But with this one, we had some upgrades done. He literally went through it. They were sending me pictures along the whole process where, I mean, they went through and almost made it like brand new. Like, I mean, everything feels like it's some, after the wood and stuff settles on custom bases, sometimes, things move with the weather and all that kind of stuff. So they went through and cleaned up all that, like my neck, the neck of my bass. It was a little, not rough, but you can see where the wood had settled over the years. This is a bolt on, obviously, but they cleaned up all of that, man. This feels great. He took it apart, everything, and it got upgraded electronics. I'm eager to hear that. Of course, went through, replaced all the strings, and some other little upgrades that happened. Because when I was touring with Canton Jones, probably like, man, I hadn't had this bass 6 months. I flew American Airlines and I watched them chunk my bass. It was in a pretty good case, but they still chunked it. And it chipped it like here, and I think I had a chip, yeah, up here. And literally you don't see it. It's gone. Like he literally went through and cleaned up all of this stuff. Obviously, you can see the new ramp that they installed the new ramp. I'm showing you all of the external things that they've done to the bass. Now, again, this is my first time having this bass in my hand in over a month. And so everything I knew about it, for the most part, outside of the way it looked aesthetically, the electronics are different. They put a brand new preamp in the bass. The preamp is called the Big Three. This is a custom preamp by Warrior Instruments. If anybody's asking about what bass this is my custom Warrior signature bass. And somebody says, what is her name? Up to this point, and this is funny that you asked that question, up to this point, I don't have any names for my basses. And JD, the owner at Warrior, asked me about, okay, what's the name? You know, what name do you basically want to call it? And because this is my first custom signature bass, I wanted to call it, you know, I'm churchy, so I call it Genesis. And so you can see that name. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but in the headstock, we got that name printed right there on the headstock of the bass. So this is Genesis. I'm sorry. I don't know how well. I don't even know if the camera will focus to show you guys the name, and it may be too. There it is. You can see Genesis is printed in the headstock of the bass. So that's the name of this bass. So let's plug this thing up. I literally have to get up and walk over there because, again, I ain't done nothing. So let's plug this thing up, see what we got. I didn't do a sound check or nothing. I was just happy about it. What scale length? See, now y'all asking me the technical questions I don't remember. I think like 35, somewhere in there. I don't remember. I don't want to say something wrong and then I get tore up in the comments with the technical stuff. So, all right, so here we go. Let me look at my notes in terms of I think I got something here. Let me make sure I'm tuned, because I literally hear nothing. Can you guys hear me okay? Because I can't hear anything. So let's see here. Let's see what we got. Give me a second. Let me make sure I can actually hear. All right. There we go. Yeah, I couldn't hear anything. There we go. All right, so making sure I can hear. Okay. So it's probably out of tune. I haven't touched it. Again, this is all real time. None of this is edited out. So you get to see the boring parts. All right. So let me do something. Give myself a little volume over here where I can hear it in the studio. I want to be able to hear it in here. All right. So apparently I didn't turn it up hot enough on the rig because I still can hear it. So it's a slight delay, so y'all forgive me because I don't know what's happening with my sound. I got a slight delay. Maybe I should have restarted everything. But anyway, so like I said, there's a Big Three preamp that it's installed. Let me see the features of this amp because this is all new to me. It's set up slightly different. So apparently this first button here with my preamp is still my volume, active, passive. I didn't have that before. So this is new for me. All right. Right. So push, pull, active, passive. Now this is my pickup blend. This has been there, so I'm gonna go passive now. Right, this delay is wearing me out. Y'all give me a second. I gotta turn this up because this delay is wearing me out. Hold on. All right. There we go. Now I can hear something. Okay. I can hear it in the room. Forgive my attire. Again, I just got here. All right, so I'm going to turn this off so it's not coming in my ears so I can hear it better coming out the rig. All right, and so again, you got the blend right here. We can go front pickup or we can go back pickup. That's the same. All right, and so here I have, and this is pretty much the same. I have treble and I have bass, a stacked treble and bass. That's pretty much the same as what's been. Oh, the action's much lower. Got to get used to that. I'm probably too hot online because that Fender is much softer than this. I'm gonna pull it back. All right, and so, and for the mid gain, this is the new feature here. This button here, this is gonna be mid gain. Pull for big bottom. Uh-oh, another push pull button. So let's see what we got here. Boosting that. Wow. And all that's? Okay, all that's on the active side. And so and I have a 3-position switch here. That you guys can see. So it goes through the different frequencies. You got the 250, the 500, and the 800 hertz. Different. You kind of sweep the. If anybody knows, this bass has been known for the growl for you. And for the slap thump people, so we're gonna back off of that. Forgive my tones because everything is different. I gotta learn it. That phase was real. And this is, I have the pan sitting at 12 o'clock here. Somebody said got my car speaker stomping. I'm sorry if I'm clipping, guys. I'm going off my volume in this room and not looking at my levels online. This is just unprofessional of me, but I wanted to get I would have done this normally off camera, but I thought it'd be real cool with the audience, you guys knowing me. This so a little background again with this bass. You see the logo all the time with me holding this bass. Let's see if I can put it up here on the screen. Well, you can see it down to the bottom right. That's the logo down at the bottom. Was that be on this side of your screen right here? 1 point there, right there, that logo. This is the bass in that logo. So shout out to Warrior. I've been rocking with Warrior since about 2010, 2011. And again, this is my first custom bass. For any of you guys that know my music and you've been following me for years, this bass was used primarily on the Life album. Majority of that album I recorded with this bass. So all that, what is it? All that. I ain't played that in years. No words. All of that. So in there, it was all recorded on this bass. A good bit of my songs were recorded on this bass, not just the Life album, but several other albums I've used this bass to record on. So it's very sentimental to me. So to get the guys at Warrior, JD and the team, to go through this bass and to make it like brand new again, man, it's like, it means a lot. It means a lot to me, and I really want to, again, shout them out and appreciate them for what they've done with this bass. So I don't want to be on here too long because literally I just got home, barely seen my family. I seen this bass in here. I like, okay, let me open it. Y'all know how it goes as a musician. Let me open it. Let me look at it, and let me share this moment with the audience so you guys can see what it is. I'll do as I kind of go through the sounds and tones and that kind of stuff. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos with this bass. You'll see this a lot more because it's like literally like a new bass to me right now. And so you'll see a lot more videos with this bass. And so basically all new 2025 electronics in here from Warrior. Here's the back panel. Oh, sweet. It's a different back panel on here. I just noticed that. So that panel didn't look like that before. So it's a, somewhat see-through panel. You can see to the electronics that are in the back. Everything is new back there. And again, it's like same pickups. I use Bartolini pickups, by the way. Same Bartolini pickups that we've had in here. These pickups were absolutely fine. Other than the little wear marks that I've put on them personally, everything is fine. So I know people are going to be asking about the price for a bass like this. Well, obviously I've been a Warrior artist for many, many years now, but if you wanted this bass or on one close to this with the exotic woods and all this stuff like this, depending on what you get with this particular bass, you're looking to spend somewhere in the neighborhood of about $5,700 to $7,700 for this particular bass. Just this is what you're looking to spend. So that gives you an idea, ballpark figure, what you would be looking at for this particular custom bass. And yeah, that's all I'll say about that. So there is a Messenger model that's coming, a USA Messenger model that's a little lower, that will be coming in around the $3,700 mark. Again, this is custom boutique bass, and this is one of the, I'm not gonna say vintage series, but I'm not sure that they're making this particular model anymore. But I'm sure if enough of you guys wanted it and requested it, maybe I could talk to JD and see what I could do about, perhaps putting something together and working on it if enough of you guys showed interest in it. But because again, this bass was crafted in 2011. We never done a signature line of these basses. We did talk about it at one point before. So again, this is one of those things. If some of you guys are looking at this bass, you know it, you've seen it, and you want it, it might be something we could talk about. I haven't put a lot of energy into that, but it might be something that we can talk about in the future. But if you want your own custom bass, a custom Warrior that is, holler at the folks over at Warrior Instruments for this particular bass. Somebody said, Claude, have mercy. Yeah, they're not free. So, but again, I have other basses as well. I've owned other custom basses, and you guys know I own another custom bass as well. And that's, to be honest, to get a custom quality instrument, that's kind of what you're looking at. Somewhere in that neighborhood, you can be looking at, I did a video about what you'd be looking to spend. I'm not going to go through all of that because I did it on another video about buying a bass. I don't even know what the name of the video is, but I just wanted to give you guys price range so you'll know, you have an idea of what to expect. And just go over to the website, check them out, and you can see what's happening. You've heard me play this. You heard the tones and the things that I get out of this. Again, I got to go through it. I haven't played. I've been gone. I've been traveling, so I'm rusty right now. But do trust and believe. I will be practicing. I will be playing. So I wanted to again show you guys this bass and show you the upgrades and the things that have been done to it. And just at first feel, this thing feels great. I just hate that I hadn't had time to spin with it and be comfortable on it. Again, just coming off from traveling, but from just putting my hands on it and the way it feels, the setup and everything on it, it feels just very smooth. This bass, by the way, is very light. This particular bass is very lightweight. The woods on this bass, this is a bird's eye maple fretboard with ebony inlays, maple neck. All right, purple heart. That little piece of wood there is purple heart. And so it's an alder body with a flame spalted maple top and with the matching knobs. Now you can get them with the basic knobs, you know, the black or the chrome or the gold. You can get, you know, the stock knobs and that kind of thing. I went with a more custom look with this one just to kind of complement that one, the top piece of this. So yeah, that's about all for this video. I just wanted to show you guys and ask my audience, hopefully you enjoy this. And yeah, if you like it, share it with somebody. Be sure to leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Again, I'll be putting out more videos with the updated electronics so you can kind of hear it a lot better when I'm more prepared. I just wanted to get the initial unboxing of this bass. It's been a while since I did an unboxing, and I'm like, what better way than to do it with my own custom signature bass that I've been had that maybe y'all forgot about. All right, so do me a favor. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, I'm still doing giveaways. I'm going to do some giveaways. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you're where you're watching from, what bass you're currently playing, and leave a thought about what you think about this custom signature Warrior Isabella bass, the JM signature Warrior Isabella bass. Leave some thoughts down there, and I'm going to be picking at random somebody in the comments to give something through. I sent an email. I sent a message on one of my other videos that I said something about a few weeks ago. I don't even know who it was, but I think it was Damick. Is it Damick? But anyway, go back and check the comments. I responded to you and told you to send me an email. And if I'm telling you, if I hit you up and tell you to send me an email, you probably just won something. So, all right. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Look out. Make sure you have your notifications on. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, be sure and do that so you don't miss any content, whether it's unboxing, whether it's our ear training series. If you haven't watched the last ear training video, be sure to go and watch that. It's called Play This With Me. And I released it on last Saturday. So be sure and go and watch that. And I'll see you guys on the next video. I'm out. Peace.